Opponent goes first with Bolus. Not gonna lie, that is not a great matchup for us, because if they resolve this, they're gonna get so much advantage. Bit of a weird matchup against Frodo Baggins, but you know, we're a white-green deck and we're facing Grixis control. Suppose we have the removal here, but we'll see what they do. Declaration Stone. I guess we get Frodo Baggins, because if they kill Frodo, we can return it with the Specialist. Destroy him. Yeah, okay. So then we'll leave him in the graveyard. Because then when the Specialist comes in, we'll get Frodo back and we'll get tempted again. Unless, of course, they counter it, and then we are screwed. Okay, so luckily we do get Frodo out of the bin. And 4/5, go for the Soul Stealer Axe. So if they do make us exile 2 cards, we want to make sure we always have more than 2 in our hand. Oh, Surge is good. 5, 6. Let's equip this to the Extraction Specialist. And then when these swing through, we should get a card here. Oh yeah, because Frodo can't attack as long as the Specialist is on the field. That's fine. Boromir is cool. So we can give our whole team indestructible. And we get tempted as well. Just for flavor reasons. Just keep making Frodo the... Oh, nuts. That's not good. The Surge is not open here, but oh well. We've got the Boromir. So Boromir can make our team indestructible. So we go for Bolus. Let's see what they do. Do they exile our hand? They're going to go for Potluck. Elspeth conquers death, so that can hit Boromir, I suppose. Oh, Boromir absolutely annihilates Bolus. That was really sick, yeah. If they didn't spend mana on a spell, it just gets countered. That's pretty awesome. Oh, 9 loyalty, though. I think we just get rid. We just get rid here. They might even just quit, to be honest.
A tactical retreat is in order.
Wow. Boromir absolutely putting in some solid work there. Skyclave. I'd rather... I think I'll play this. Keep up the white for the Surge, then I want to be able to play lands at the top. There we go, we hit the land. Pass to them. They're still in the game, so let's see what they have here. We've got 2 ways to protect our dudes. We want to protect Boromir, 100%. Languish would absolutely wreck us. Extinction Event. Mass Manip. Hexproof. Oh my god. Are we going to beat Bolus? In the ultimate crossover event, Frodo versus Bolus. Oh my goodness. I am very happy about that outcome. Welcome to today's new video, and it's Frodo Baggins, the uncommon one. It's interesting because he's not overtly massively powerful, but I thought it's a nice build around, mainly because it's white-green and you can have a fair number of Fellowship in the deck, and that's the intent of the deck. I wanted to be Fellowship-based as much as the cards would allow me to anyway. That would be synergistic. So whenever he or another legend comes in, the ring tempts you. Interesting flavour. So the more legends there are, the more tempted he is. And then as long as he's your ring bearer, he must be blocked if able, which is kind of interesting because if you suit him up with swords and equipment, it makes him super deadly. So we've got stuff like Quieter Spike. If he does hit the opponent with this, not only does he have Death Touch, but he can halve their life, which is kind of crazy. The Sword of Forge and Frontier gives him pro red and green, and you can play more lands and spells off the top of the deck if this hits. And this one just gives him really good protection from blue and black, which makes him hard to block as well, and immune from a lot of bounce and kill spells. And then you can cast spells from your graveyard, which is really good. The Fellowship in the deck comprises of Merry, so you create foods when you attack in. You've got Sam to bring a permanent back to your hand if it dies in the turn. Boromir to protect your guys from those pesky orcs. We have Pippin. Doesn't really synergize too much, but I just wanted to get all the hobbits in there. And we also have Gandalf the White 2, who the design for this is crazy because it's like Panamonican on entrance and exit, so that it kind of combines Alish Norn with Taser Karlov on a mono white card, and he has Flash. Why not? Because why not? So we've got Alishon in here as well to double the ETBs for Frodo Baggins. No Panamonica, and I wanted to focus more on the creatures that did this ability because Frodo cares about legends, and the higher your temptation goes, the better it's going to be for your ring bearer, which is pretty good. So Frodo Baggins is pretty soft by himself, but with the support in the deck, you can make him survive a lot longer. Obviously, the one ring kind of had to do it for flavor reasons. It's kind of it's a bit of a staple now. It's just so good to have Teferi's protection on top of this and card draw. It's crazy how powerful this is. Like an artifact, which is something wizards tend to stay away from because artifacts can go in any deck, which means creativity goes down the more generic power cards exist, which is a shame. The deck has got loads of ways to draw cards and get lands. Yashan gets you some lands. Guardian Project draws you cards whenever creatures come in. Same with Tribute to the World Tree. And there's just lots of cool, interesting new cards in the deck, which I think you'll enjoy using. Slip of the Ring's interesting. Flicker something and then it tempts you. Just extra things added on to spells and abilities you normally know. Lost to Legend's interesting for a removal spell as well. You can put target non-historic permanent into its library, fall from the top. So just getting rid of something for 2 mana is pretty good. 4 turns away as well. It's pretty decent. The tempo on this can be enough to basically win you the game. But yeah, the deck list will be in the description below. It's an interesting kind of mid-rangey, aggro-y, equipment-y style Frodo Baggins deck. A bit different from the other two who care more about just different things. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. And stay tuned for more Lord of the Rings decks. Alright, so we don't have a green source, but we do have Once Upon a Time. It's quite flavourful, actually. I like that. Hopefully it finds us a forest. And yeah, that'll do, so we can play that. Could be good. So we're facing Rona, which is a Dimir control build, I presume. Go for the doggy here. And then next turn, maybe go for the Welcoming Vampire. And then we can start drawing cards off our plays. Brawl, interesting. Normally I'd be quite worried about Brawl, but we got to go first. Oh, we got a Skyclave Apparition as well. If we can keep the Vampire alive, I'd be impressed. But Brawl means the spells cost a bit cheaper as well. Rona, okay. So they've got 1 to 2 mana spells they can go for here. Let's see if we can resolve an apparition. Oh, wow. Did not expect this. This is like heaven. Being able to resolve a spell versus a blue player, it's just a nice feeling. I really appreciate that. Now, they played 2 creatures in their turn, which would suggest they don't have a board wipe, but I could be wrong. I have been fooled before. Fairy Mastermind at sorcery speed is always intriguing. 2, 3... I guess it makes sense because they get to draw more cards as well. Okay, let's go for the Frodo here. So we're going to get tempted and we're going to draw a card. Who wants to be ringleader? I mean, I guess go for the Vampire. Not very flavorful, sadly, but triggers once each turn. So now I'm tempted to just hold back the Maraudok. Okay. Yeah, I think we hold it back because we want to get maximum card advantage here, don't we? They've got 5 to 6 mana open for spells. Yeah, this Fairy Mastermind is going to be quite annoying. River's Rebuke, targeting us quite early, to be honest. Okay, fair enough. That seems very early, but it did slow us down. So, okay, we'll go for the Vampire. And then Frodo again. We get to draw a card again. We'll go for Frodo this time. Let's make it, you know. And what do we want to discard? Or do we just play the dog? Play the dog and we don't have to discard anything, do we? Okay, fine. So there's the River's Rebuke gone. I wonder what else, what other horrors lie in wait for us here. Shieldred. Interesting. That's a strong one. So we're going to lose the dog, I think. So Shieldred flipped, so we have... How many is it? 8 or more cards in the graveyard. Okay. So we keep drawing cards, and they keep drawing cards as well, which is really kind of annoying, but what can you do? We could use the Apparition to get rid of the Mastermind. I think we'll do that. And then, so, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. But we can still attack. So if Brawl blocks, it's fine, because he won't die. And then we can get rid of the land. Although the annoying thing is we are filling the graveyard, which means Shieldred gets a bit scarier, but when she flips, destroy a creature, destroy one creature. Okay, and then discard 3 and then mill 3. The Fairy's Ageless Insight, okay. They've got black mana open now. And we somehow took out a Dimir player with a Shieldred active and a Teferi's Aegis. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy. I'll take that. Okay, so we're actually facing Sauron for the first time. This is legit the first time I've actually seen it. I've heard tales of his strength. The artwork is awesome. What do we want to do? Maybe for this first, yeah. People have been saying how powerful the ward is. Yeah, I understand that, but it basically says hexproof, right? You don't have to target it. But yeah, it's so strong whenever the opponent casts a spell. A Mass Orcs one, that is crazy. Gore Bag. Draw a card, get treasure. Okay. Let's go for Frodo Baggins. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is quite intimidating. This must be how Frodo felt during the entire trilogy. Well, actually, he didn't really know about him until not what was it? Probably a third of the way into the first movie. So why did they? Maybe they had a lightning bolt or something. Bounce to the hand and a mass 1. Okay. I think we're going to cultivate here, just so we can get some more mana out, do more things. Discard a card. Give that. So, sack a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Man, that is going to be problematic. Frodo's only 2 mana, and we can get it back with phase 3 of this. It's only 6 mana to get him out as well, which is just silly. So in 2 turns, they're going to see him, unless they ramp maybe here. Nazgul. So far, flavorful. Flavorful indeed. Okay. So, what do we want to do? Maybe go for Frodo and leave up the Yuan-Ti Scale Shield, I suppose. I mean, this is certainly not very exciting. It really isn't very exciting, but I'm just trying to think about the future turns. It's still 2 mana off, though. Celestus. Okay. Tempted to maybe put something away. Put that ramp away, slow him down a bit. Because they miss a land drop. Okay, they're actually attacking in with that as well. Legendary token creature. -2, -2. So they did have a spell there. Okay. Whenever a goblin or orc deals damage, you may sack it to draw a card. I see. That's very, very powerful. Sacked himself, which tells me maybe they're really after that land. Okay. We've got 4 lands, though. Sure, go for tribute. So we're only on 16, but... Oh, damn, misplay. I should have played the Mirror of Galadriel. I thought we had a green source open, though. You draw a card and you lose a life. A mass orcs one. This feels like a pre-con deck. Everything is amassing and doing stuff as intended. Grima Wormtongue. Never knew there was an accent over the R. We can't gain life. Sack another creature. Target play, lose 1. Wow. Okay, interesting. So we want to leave up the Yanti Scale Shield here. Do we care? Because they're not going to get Sauron out next turn because they don't have the mana for it. So maybe we go for the Selfless Savior here. But yeah, we definitely want to have Frodo out. Man, this is a really flavorful game. Like, we need Frodo out in order to kill Sauron. Kind of cool. Okay, here he is. So, attacking in, Death Touch. Attacking in with that as well. Why are they doing that then? Oh, they can sacrifice it. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's the ring bearer. How odd. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Get rid of that ring wraith here. Man, as if the zombie is the ring bearer. How? That's not what I thought. Yeah, we're getting absolutely screwed here. Whenever an army you control deals damage, the ring tempts you. You may discard it to draw 4. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they've absolutely got us here, guys. But you know what? This is a flavorful loss. Yeah, we'll get rid of this, actually. We don't even need to get rid of Frodo. And then they can sack him, make us lose a life, and they amass orcs too. Holy crap. Well, we might as well attack because I'm not blocking that 5/5. Jeez. Discard your hand to draw 4. That is absurd, right? That is incredibly powerful. But yeah, as I said, guys, this is the first time I faced Sauron, so I honestly didn't realise the power level of this guy. So many sentences. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your... Whenever the ring tempts you. That's so powerful. Yeah, that is good. Very good. So down to 3. We're going to need a very good top deck here. Ring Wraiths. -3. If that creature is legendary, its controller loses 3 life. Okay, we're dead. You know what? It's an honour to die to that build because it was completely flavour. I think every creature was Lord of the Rings. I guess the only downside was this was a zombie orc. But damn, everything else, absolutely on point. Sauron beats Frodo. Why not? So we've got a bit of a family feud here. We've got Frodo versus Sam. Interesting. They're going to get to go first. We only have ramp spells and 1 ring. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So Sam cares about food. So it's going to be a food deck. Interesting. It's very flavorful that Sam cares about food. Don't we all? Don't we all care about food? Not overtly threatening, to be honest. Let's go for Frodo, the ultimate brotherly battle here. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So if we gave him the axe, it's pretty good because it doesn't modify power, but it means we can get in. Interesting. So it's an enchantment build. So the only thing that can block Frodo is the goose, so there's no point attacking her. Archangel Elspeth. Don't tell me it's an enchantress build. After seeing this wonderful food guy here. The artwork is quite pleasant, I have to say. Same artist as Frodo Baggins, so there is a resonance here. Azusa's Many Journeys, draw a card. So, it looks like it's an enchantress's build. Canker Bloom, destroy artifact or enchantment. Well, they say goodbye to the Soul Stealer axe, I suppose. Fragment Reality. So that is a shame. I guess we can just start making some blockers.
I have been reborn.
Shame we don't have the white open for the Fragment Reality. We'll see how we get on here. Do they want to sack the Canker Bloom? Now they're thinking about not doing it. Staff of Completion. Interesting. Interesting in a deck with the Satyr Enchanter. Gain a life. So now they can start just drawing cards straight up, proliferating, all sorts of weird stuff. And a Satsuki. Interesting. Got a lore counter on each saga. Maybe we want to gain protection from everything. It's indestructible, which means the Canker Bloom won't really do much. You gain protection for everything. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. They can't kill it with the Canker Bloom, so it's fine. Lovely little animation there. Who would have thought that it came down to this? Frodo versus Sam. I guess there is an element of that within the films and the books. So we can just draw a card here. Put a burn counter on it. Timeless Witness is good. There's always the hope that they don't know what indestructible means and they just sack the Canker Bloom anyway. Do we care about this? She just puts stuff. I think we just get rid of this, right? The staff, because that gives them so much advantage. I think we have to. Because if they get a Planeswalker and start proliferating with that, it's bonkers. They do get a creature back. What are they thinking here? Reese the Redeemed. Yikes. For each creature token, create a token as a copy of that creature. Horrendous. The Tale of Tinuvial. Target creature gains indestructible as long as you control it. And a Sithis, right. I've kind of lost respect for this deck now. This was a cool Samwise food deck, but now it's turned into an Enchantress build. -6. Okay. Sigarda. Let's keep making blockers here. So I think the only way out of this would be a board wipe, right? Let's draw some cards. So strong. Hellish Norn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we go Timeless Witness. Get back the Fragment Reality. Return creature card. There's nothing to get back. So what do we want to get rid of? Reese is going to get out of hand. Everything they have is going to get out of hand, isn't it, really? I suppose the Sith is because that draws them loads of cards. As if they got Esper Sentinel. That sucks. Okay, give that there. I don't want to play into the north because we don't need the land and we don't want to give them an extra card for no reason. So they can sacrifice 3 foods to return a historic card from the graveyard to the hand. They don't have anything in the graveyard to get back. I suppose when this goes, they can get it back with the... Yeah, actually, that's pretty good with sagas, right? Because sagas are historic, I believe. Okay. Just any food, any creature comes in, they get food. That's just so good. Oh my goodness. So any kind of historic permanent that goes away. This is just great with Sam. I don't even know who Tinuviel is, to be honest. But they're starting to annoy me. Indestructible for as long as you control this. Okay. Attacking in with both. 3/2 indestructible. Indestructible, god damn. What if we just block the Canker Bloom? How does that... So that will die. Do they want that to die? Proliferate, okay. So then they get it back. Oh, that's annoying. That is deeply annoying. I feel like they've got a loop here, right? Because with Sam, they can just keep going over and over and over. Sword of Forge and Frontier. Right, let's draw cards. I mean, I'm losing art life here, but I just need to take out their field. It's getting silly. 3 lands. Fantastic. That is exactly what we wanted to see. Not. They can just sacrifice this to get rid of anything, which is annoying. So I think we're going to go for Alish Norn and then keep up the Yanti Scale Shield. Ring Bearer, Ring Bearer. I guess we can make this the Ring Bearer. See what they do. Elspeth Conquers Death. Now that's a good one. Can we outvalue our opponent here? Luckily, the Tale of Tinuviel isn't the best saga they could have, so it's... Oh, interesting. So they're going to lose the Reese. And we're going to get a card to our hand? Okay. Swords to Plowshares. Let's protect it. They do get to draw a card. The timing was very good because it meant that we couldn't have protected our witness in combat, but oh well. Do they have another way to deal with the Elish Norn, I wonder? So they're going to get back the Reese the Redeemed. I feel like, yeah, we'll get rid of the Gilded Goose. Because remember, if we get Archangel Elspeth up to 6 again, we can return all our non-lands from the graveyard to play. So we get back the Gilded Goose so far. We can't get lands back, sadly. Oh no, they're going to draw so many cards here. Every enchantment now draws them 2 cards. Which is very problematic. And that's a cast trigger, and that's a cast trigger, which means that Alish Norn does nothing against that. Oh my goodness. Silly. Absolutely silly. Swinging in with lifelink indestructible. I suppose they just gain the life. Untap 3 lands. Ugh, gross. Board the Weatherlight. Gets them another historic card. Man, we are in a lot of trouble. Although we do have a lot of cards. What's that one? Search for a legendary creature. Creature can talk in double strike. That's horribly powerful. Okay, we just need something good. Come on. We're drawing so many cards here. Interesting. So the Yashan stops them sacking foods. 2 counters makes it an angel. So it stops flying in with the Alishnorn could be good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land because the war hand now won't trigger. Okay, so what do we want to do? Make another blocker?
This is our fight to win.
I think we go for the sword. And then pro red and green, which means only white things can block, which means only the Esper Sentinel can block. So give it to a soldier who can attack. Oh, they can kill it with a Canker Bloom though, can't they? Okay, fine, they lose a blocker. Yeah, that is unfortunate. They'd have to block with a lot of things here. To kill the Alishnorn. Sure. So Malira is a way to just make sure our things can stay in the game if we lose them. Discard 2 cards. Get rid of the land. And I think the Law Warhound now is not very good here. Man, the Canker Bloom infinite recursion is really irritating. They're going to search for any legendary card. That's scary, because if they have an Ulamog, I think we're in a lot of trouble. This is going to be one of those games where it feels like I don't know, I don't have the answers, but then in the comments people are going to tell me the path I had out, and sadly I just can't see it right now because there's so many pieces going on here. Any legendary card. Mondrak. Double the tokens. Okay. Interesting. They're going to play Mondrak and get no ETBs. Okay. But they can make it indestructible. So we might want to use the Elswith Conquers Death. Indestructible. God damn it. Untap 3 lands, so they can play a 5-mana spell here. I really need this to die. I'm actually really tempted to use the Elswith Conquers Death on this War of the Last Alliance here. Oof, they're going to do it now. Okay. Interesting, because it means the Tell of Tenuvial goes away, and they don't have a way to bring it back currently, because they don't have any food. Lifelink on both of those. Sure. Search for a legendary creature. I mean, what's the... Skrelv. Okay. So they're going to start attacking into our stuff next turn. Maybe the Archangel. Man, Alishnorn's doing a lot of work here. We need to keep her alive at all costs. And we definitely have to kill the Wall Alliance, because we could just die from an Alpha Strike next turn. Double Strike is... I don't know. They're only 1/1s and 2/2s, aren't they? Return a permanent. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Now they've got 4 foods. Holy crap. And now they can just sack it to get back something else. Although they can't if we go for the Yashan. Interesting. Declaration is stone. That's good. Let's draw some cards here. This is very greedy, of course. Wow, lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff. So many removal spells now. I think we'll start with Apparition, because this gives us 2 triggers from the Elishnorn, right? Let's get rid of some things here that's starting to really annoy me. Mondrak. And I think... yeah, we'll get rid of that. But that is scary, because they can keep doing it over and over again. Interesting. Interesting. So they killed their own Saga. Now they're going to regret that, because if we go for Yashan here, they can't actually... oh, they can. They've got 3 now. Oh, that's gross. So maybe we... so we still want to go for Yashan. So we're going to get... yeah, this is actually going to be really good to stop them. So they have to sacrifice the things now. Graveyard to hand. Yep, so they know what Yashan does. It's cool because the Apparition basically gave us 3 kills there. Oh, they're going to draw a card. Interesting. This gives us 4 lands, which, frankly, we don't need right now, but does it anyway. Does it anyway. If they use Farewell, man, this is going to suck. Which makes me think maybe it would be good to keep something in... yeah, I don't know. Swing in. Corsair. They keep blocking with the Reese, don't they? And I feel like we're going to get board wiped, to be honest. Does anything actually scare me on their side of the field? I think we exile the Satyr Enchanter. I don't want them to keep drawing cards. And yeah, we'll pass. Discard 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really know. Guess 6. Okay, watch us get absolutely blown out here. So Farewell would be very bad, but we keep the Elspeth. Something like Destroy Non-Land Permanents would be worse. Tashar, okay. So they're going to start reanimating stuff by playing historic spells. And they've got a Reese that they can get back. Man. They've got more recursion than we. At least the Yashan means they cannot activate these. Okay, that's good. We lose 1 life for each burn encounter on the ring. Man, that is going to slowly kill us, isn't it? My turn. Interesting. We need to start attacking in, I think, and gaining some life back. What's in the graveyard that we can get back? We should have probably discarded more small things, but Maybe we attack in with everything, you know? What are they actually going to do? They could have settled the wreckage. That would be very bad. Let's attack with everything here. Apart from the Melira, I think. We'll get rid of the Welcoming Vampire, because I have a feeling I want to use the Elspeth this turn. If they settle the wreckage, we're absolutely screwed. But we'd only actually lose 2 non-token things, so... But yeah, we desperately need to get the life back, because the One Ring is going to actually kill us here. Damn, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's cleared the field a little bit. They're going to get back that Saga. If we return things, what do we get? We get back Welcoming Vampire, the Enchantment, the Dog, the Sword, and the Goose. Okay, that could be good. Let's definitely go for ECD here. I think I want to kill the Tashar, maybe, or maybe the... What do I want to go for? I don't even know. I think Tashar, because it's recursive, right? It keeps going round and round in circles. Unless they've got protection. Gandalf the White. Jesus. That's why they had the 5 mana up. No ETBs, of course. So now I wish I could kill Gandalf, sadly, but... Right, let's go for Armingala. Let's start getting serious here. And let's just do it. Let's just get loads of stuff back. Loads of triggers.
Rise like the sun.
Okay. And I'm not going to start drawing more cards because we are going to lose so much life here. Put a counter on something. I guess we want to start making more things hench. Maybe the flyer. Well, the Gandalf could come in for 4 damage. We don't really have a good block of that. Okay, the Armingala should be good to make our team big. Be interested to see what they do. I really wish we had 1 green up for the safekeeping, though. I feel very vulnerable here. 2 food tokens, so they can sacrifice 3... How many got? 1, 2, 3. Get back. Risa redeemed, or... Yeah, I don't know. This is certainly a game and a half. They probably have do they have a kill spell? War of the Lost Alliance, draws some cards, gets them another card. So that gets them 1 random and 1 legend. Damn, that's so good. The Enchantress's Presence. Ooh. This has given them... This is the reason I think they're still in the game. Lathiel. Gain life this turn, put that many counters on other creatures. Okay. Skrelv. Skrelv could be a problem. They've got 5 mana open and they're passing the turn. That is not suspicious whatsoever. Down to 11. Risky business. Draw a card. Samwise. They've got no flyers that can block. Man, if they have settled the wreckage, I'm going to be pretty annoyed here. Right, let's give it a go. Although they can't, can they? Because settle the wreckage is 6 mana now. Yep. Okay, that'll do. Swords to plowshares. Okay, we're looking pretty damn good here. I think we're going to exile the Skrelv, because that's probably the most annoying thing. Because it means they can get in for unblockable next turn. They can protect their creatures. They do go up to 24, though. That is an issue. Flash in Lathiel because of Gandalf. No ETBs because of Elish Norn. Yeah, I keep forgetting Gandalf gives them more flash. That is crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, they are going for Elish Norn. They're going to be sorely disappointed here. 5. I think we go for those two. Don't really care too much about Gandalf. Although it is the Ring Bearer. Let's protect Elish Norn, because I feel like Elish Norn is just doing all the work here. Life, hexproof, indestructible. Man, they're getting desperate, I think. We can also bring it back with Samwise if we have to. But now we are just going to take out all their stuff. Down to 11. Are they just baiting me, though? Do they just want me to get farewelled? I feel like that's what they want us to do. They want us to gum up the field, maybe. Could be a trap. It could be a friggin' trap. But that's why we're going to save some stuff in our hand, like Sigarda, Specialist, Aragorn. We have our own Gandalf here. Okay, let's gain some life back. We can play Corsair. Well, there's a board wipe on top. Let's besage you the heck out of this Enchantress's presence. Stop them drawing cards. So we're not going to get to cast the Gandalf, which is fine. This has got to be one of the most epic games I've ever had. And it's flavorful. And I think we just pass a turn here. Our whole army gets bigger. Counters on even more things. Let's make the Gilded Goose bigger. And remember, all their spells, non-creature spells, cost 2 more this turn. So this will hinder them greatly. Oh, we actually got them. Oh, I'm so chuffed. I was so worried about farewell there. Damn, that was a good game. Thank you for that upkeep. Fantastic.
Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.